bum 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 bum
Bum bum
bum bum bum bum
bum bum.
I saw a movie. I saw Captain America Civil War. And there's already tons of reviews on it. It's already been covered. Hell, it came out for the rest of the world a week ago. But here's my 2 cents. The Russo brothers knocked it out of the park. They had already given us arguably the best Marvel movie before with The Winter Soldier. And this time they did that and more. It's arguably a better Avengers movie than either of the Avengers movies. And what I mean by that is these guys actually, they gave you the intrigue and the story that they gave us before in The Winter Soldier, but they also brought in humor and tons of characters. There's more Avengers in this movie than the Avengers movies. And they knocked it out of the park with the balance of how many people are in the movie, but it's still being Captain America's story. So it's not just another, Avengers Civil War. It is a Captain America movie. It's his story. He's the one that makes the decisions, and it follows his progression through the film. And the other people that are there are, the other characters that are there are for the conflict, to understand the conflict, and it is believable. I really understand where the two sides come from. It's not arbitrary. It's not just some made up stuff to make us feel like, oh, they're supposed to be fighting. Here's your excuse for action. No, it's actually believable. And that's probably what the Russo brothers have done better than, a lot of the other directors of Marvel movies have done, is this is a good story. It's just compelling and engaging. Now, as per usual, the bad guy is not fully fleshed out in the sense that it's not the villain's story. The villain is there to be the villain, but he's not over the top. He's not some ridiculous scenario. He just is a bad guy. And what he does that sets everything in motion makes sense. And the revelations of his character and why he is the bad guy makes sense. And they're realistic. Like, they could actually happen in a real world. And, the fact that these guys are superheroes fighting against each other to come to terms with why, what they're doing in the world, it all makes sense. It's just really, really well written, well directed, wonderfully acted, and perfectly balanced across the board. One of the things I think the Russo brothers really pulled from previous movies, and most notably probably the Avengers movies, is humor. This movie is funny. It's got really funny moments, and it's because of the contrast of the dourness and the seriousness, and then they come in and punch you with something funny, and it's that much funnier because of it. So it is really well made. Really well made. I really need to see it again. I can't wait. So the success of this movie, I think, is 100% deserved. And if they bring this to their future properties, the Black Panther movie, the Spider-Man movie, we're in for some really, really delicious comic book movies coming out soon. And on top of, as we all know, the quote-unquote failure of Batman v Superman, the dividing line between DC and Marvel quality is just getting maintained, if not expanded. So, Russo brothers, good fucking job. Actors, all of you, all 1,400 of you, good fucking job. Yeah, it is amazing. Go see it. Captain America Civil War, all the thumbs up. All of them. All fingers up. My nose is up. My toes are up. Go see it. That's all I have to say.